Hello everyone, this is Steven Universe News on massive spoilers, and specifically the episode Lars's Head, and it's just pretty much common sense. If you don't want to be spoiled, leave. It's pretty simple as that, but if you have the urge or if you're really curious on what happens, then stay if you want to, but as again, if you do not want to be spoiled, leave. The episode comes out in a few days, okay? You can wait, hopefully. But yes, we have, a pretty major spoiler within this massive ones. I mean, the episode Lars's Head, we have a preview of it, 2 minutes of it, and well, pretty much there's just so many questions going on. First of all, it pretty much answers one thing about a video that I made a while back about Lars possibly dying within this event, and well, that more or less does happen, because Steven does say like, oh, you stopped moving and you stopped breathing and everything like that, and I brought you back to life. When you bring someone back to life, that means they were dead. So Lars did die for a brief moment, but Steven did bring back to life. But because of that, Lars is now pink, and this probably answers the question on why Lion is specifically pink, or why he kind of is the way that he is. Lion most likely died in some accident or incident. Rose brought him back to life, and that's why he's pink, and that might explain some of the powers he has, but it does definitely explain why he is pink. Lars is pretty much in the same, boat now. Died for a brief second. Steven brought him back to life. We don't know how exactly. He just said that he brought him back to life. I would assume it would be because of Steven's tears, because he was crying, but those have to be some really magical tears to actually like bring him back from the dead and everything like that. So yeah, Lars is now pink, and he might have gem powers. Who knows? But yeah, another big thing, of course, is the 4 gems behind him. And of course, these aren't just regular gems, except for the sapphire there. The orange kind of like, I wouldn't know what you would call that. I'm getting like the color caramel in my mind. I don't know why, but that orange and brown sapphire right there. And then you have these hybrids, or like these, I wouldn't say hybrids, but fusions that you have here on screen. You have this fusion, that's like 2-headed. That's something we haven't seen before. We have this gem right here, and then we have this behemoth right here, and she's not exactly like a normal type fusion that we've seen, not even like monster standard. She's like a caterpillar types, like she has many legs and everything. Steven and Lars were placed in a kindergarten, most likely for their punishment after the trial. I was going to make a video about this that my friend kind of told me about. I was going to make it, but I see no point by this point, because it's kind of given away, or at least by context clues you can kind of tell what does happen more or less. Steven and Lars get placed into a kindergarten to survive, or at least to see how long they can survive, and clearly Lars didn't. So yeah, and all these gems are also there, mostly because, well, they're fusions that shouldn't be fusions in the first place, like different type gems, kind of like with Garnet, and they placed them inside the kindergartens for their crimes, or they did something that was, not exactly for fusion, or just something else. But it's most likely because, like, oh, you're 2 different gems, you shouldn't be fusing like that, kind of like with the case with Garnet the very first time with Ruby and Sapphire. They were immediately ordered to be executed by Blue Diamond. So yeah, just want to let you guys know that, as again, the event, or well, the wanted event does happen this Memorial Day at 6. Check it out. And with this episode, it still does not look like Steven and Lars will be escaping Homeworld. So yeah, we have more episodes most likely with them on Homeworld and them trying to escape. But hey, we have these 4 new gems, a sapphire, and I don't know the other 4 gems names. You guys can probably have fun with that in the comments below, and look out for the fan art and everything like that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Have any questions, comments, or concerns, or any other discussion topics you guys want me to talk about. I'll try to answer the best I can. Want to draw any fan art for the channel, be greatly appreciated. Email will be in the description below, along with my Twitter. Support me on my Patreon if you want to. That'll also be very friendly of you. Link is also in the description below. Have a great day, have a great night, and everything else you know to do. Bye.